I was inspired to write this poem after the retreat poem a couple of weeks ago. So this is dedicated to math department, those keepers of certainty and truth in turbulent times. This is called I Used to Be Good at Math. I used to be good at math. In high school, I could vector and factor like there was no day after tomorrow. I could commute and compute, equate and collate and calculate the wages John would earn if he worked twice as hard as Jane for half the money, as if that's going to happen. But in the end, coefficients were my friends. I learned how to fend for myself in the forest of formulae, fractions and frequency tables, of midpoints and means, of medians and modes. I learned the codes. I loved the way the numbers took up just so much space, but you better leave a margin right there just in case those pesky quadratics escape the brackets and party all over the page. I loved the beauty of the columns and lines, the intricate puzzles of sine and cosines. My axes were to die for. And my pies were works of such delicate perfection as to make Mullally weep. Or keep Bailey from sleep for fear of missing a part of one of my charts. I lined up those numbers like a sergeant major. It was second nature. I could make those numbers soar and arc like Tiger Wilson, dropping those little white balls into those little white holes. Plop, plop, plop. With a flick of my plastic protractor, I could jimmy those scalings, isosceles and equilaterals right on their pointy little heads. I could read a logarithm with no inhibition. I was a magician of a mathematician. And then I discovered words. And the numbers took flight like migrating birds heading south. I was sideswiped and sugar punched and body snatched by the words that filled my mouth. I watched my computational classmates cast pitying looks at the dog-eared books that are now clutched tentatively in my timid tentacles. And I started the long, inexorable slide into the messy, muddy morass of words, into that swirling cesspit of words and ideas that is populated by artists and writers, poets. So here I am, stuck in the muck and the yuck and the gook of words, mired and inspired and refired and hardwired by words. So what can I do but embrace the ambiguity of words, the incongruity, superfluity, incorrigibility and perspicuity, the beauty and the cruelty and the wonderful uncertainty of the words that now lie like Hansel's shining pebbles in my path. But once upon a time, I used to be so good at